Morning, everyone, and welcome to Time Out with Sports Adda. Very good morning, Arun, and another happy day for you after a victory for your team yesterday.
Yes, really good morning, Akhil. The sun's out, looking quite bright this morning. Yeah, yesterday was a good day. Chennai won, obviously, and then Williamson played. We were waiting for this, and Williamson eventually played and scored runs.
Absolutely. Let's start with the first game. Yesterday's first game. Hyderabad really needed that victory, didn't they? They were really uh, struggling, and this is a good victory to start off and start getting momentum. Like you said, Williamson is back, and immediate he finished off the match, which they were
Hmm,
lacking.
hmm. And look at what he brings to the team. Uh, Admittedly, this was not a big chase. It was only a target of 121, but
But
just
tricky
the
one.
calmness, with which they went about the task. Warner was a bit aggressive at the top. Bairstow got aggressive in the middle, and then just when you thought it's getting tight, they found that
Hmm.
one boundary which kind of eased the pressure, and then Williamson kept taking a single, two runs, kept running between
Hmm.
the wickets. They managed it quite comfortably in the end.
Yeah, very, very. I mean, Punjab must be still searching for what they need to do to start scoring runs regularly. I must say, I'm impressed with this batsman Shah Rukh Khan that they have. I think he
Hmm.
should get a chance to bat higher up in the order. He can just seems to be tonking the sixes whenever he needs. But
Hmm.
I mean, Rahul not firing yesterday was a real exception to that rather than like a regular thing because he scores almost every game. And
Hmm.
maybe when we had spoken about his strike rate, maybe this
Hmm.
is the reason why he doesn't really explode at the top because if he gets out early, then
Hmm.
Punjab seems to be crumbling. Do you think that's right?
Yes and no, Akhil. Look, as an international cricketer, right, you need to evaluate situations,
Hmm.
evaluate conditions, assess conditions. Yesterday was he was done in by a catch, right? It was a good catch if I remember correctly.
Mid wicket,
But
yeah.
yeah, you need to assess conditions, and I'll go back to a game in Pune, Akhil. This was about 3-4 years ago against Australia. KL was batting like a dream, right?
The test match.
And yeah, test match
I
against
was there at the
Australia.
ground, yeah.
KL was batting like a dream. I
Yeah.
honestly I was so impressed. And then when things are going so smoothly, he played one ungainly shot, caught it
He
long
injured his
off if I
shoulder or
remember correct.
something. Yeah.
Yeah, caught it long off or something. And then India collapsed unbelievably and we
Hmm.
lost the test. But
You're right.
this is what I say. So you need to choose wisely. Look at the other innings, right? Look at what David Warner did. Look at what Johnny Bairstow did. It's a catch 22. I understand for him on the ground, we're sitting here in the comfort of a living room and chatting, but that's why they play international cricket, not us, right?
Hmm.
They need to have those smarts and say, okay, I'm looking for, like I mentioned yesterday, looking
Hmm.
for a 6-6 not there, 4-3-2-1. Okay, take a single, get to the other end. There will be a loose ball. No matter who the bowler is, there will be a loose ball presented to you.
Hmm. Very interesting. I mean, one person I'm feeling really bad for in the Punjab lineup is also Nicholas Puran. I
Hmm.
still rate him as a very, very I mean, superb batsman for this format. And him not getting runs must be really frustrating for him, for the team management. Uh, I don't. I mean, I'm going to try and find out like what people do to get out of such rut by talking to some senior cricketer very soon. But
Hmm.
if you are thinking and you are a part of the management and he comes to you, and what do you tell such batsmen who are just he's such a good batsman?
If I were in Anil Kumble's shoes or anybody in the Punjab management shoes, I wouldn't care a damn. Like I know what Nicholas Puran is capable of. I saw him
Hmm.
most recently about a month ago, 2 months ago in the
T10.
T10 tournament in Abu
Yeah.
Dhabi. He's a champion batsman. There's no two ways about it. Yesterday was a bad day. To be run out without facing a ball, uh, and believe Twitter to jump onto it and say he's been dismissed. Duck facing two balls, one ball with. I mean, guys, yes, these are not statistics. I mean,
Yeah.
these are making fun of people. But
Yeah.
where Puran is concerned, I just say, back to yourself, lad. He's too good a player.
Absolutely, he's too good a player. Much needed win for Hyderabad, and
Yeah.
much needed win for Chennai also. They seem to be getting the momentum. Things are falling into place with Ngidi also coming back and showing what he can contribute. They seem to have found the Wankhede pitch now to their liking.
Yeah. Convincing win in the end.
Yeah.
18 runs is quite convincing. However, I think it was much closer than that. Right at the end, they still had 5 balls left in the chase.
Hmm.
You never know what could have happened had that run out not happened at the start of the last over. Pat
Hmm.
Cummins was striking the ball beautifully, absolutely
Amazing.
beautifully. Yeah, and the match was dead, Akhil. At 31 for 5 in the sixth over, the match was gone.
Yeah.
I mean, being the Chennai fan that I am, I actually turned off. Well, I didn't turn off the TV, but I said, let me just look at a few other things, and I started doing some work. Uh, I thought, okay, let me come back for MS's post-match conference, and when I came back, I could not believe what I saw. It was just at the time of the run out. The man, I did not believe what I had missed. Pat Cummins' blitz.
Oh, Pat Cummins is blitzed and Andre Russell's blitz. The way he was striking in the beginning,
Oh
and
dear.
he wasn't just striking every ball. He played a couple where they were on a length, and he just played them out. But I mean, I was really hoping for Andre Russell to get back into form, and so
Yeah,
glad he did.
yeah,
You had also mentioned about Faf Duplessis and his amazing consistency. He
yeah,
showed that again yesterday. I
yeah.
mean, he's delivering for them every game without like playing exceptional shots or something, but he's playing his shots that he knows are in his repertoire, and he's getting scores every game, which is very heartening to see.
Here's another player who knows his game, Akhil.
Yeah,
He's not going to muscle the ball. He knows exactly where his runs are coming from, and that's the secret to him. His consistency. Uh, Extremely happy for him and for Chennai. We've got to talk about his partner as well.
yeah,
Couple of games ago we spoke about Ruturaj Gaikwad. We put up a graphic asking if Chennai will change. But see, this is what good leadership can do. This is what good teams will do. They'll back their player, give him a long rope rather, and say, do what you can do. Right? We saw it last year, 3 single-digit scores and then 3 half centuries. Same this year. It seems to be a trend. And I'm happy if it's a trend because it means there are 2 more half centuries coming from Gaikwad. But he was batting beautifully as well. He was the early aggressor, and that's what Chennai need. If there's one thing lacking in that Chennai lineup, it's power at the top, and I think Ruturaj Gaikwad has been given the role to go play that kind of innings.
absolutely. Sometimes I feel people like a Prithvi Shaw, people like a Riyan Parag, people like a Sanju Samson, they should
Hmm.
all be put in one team, captained by MS Dhoni, who bats
Yeah.
at 5 or 6, and these people then play around him.
Hmm.
It might be so important for Prithvi to spend those 2 months, somebody like a Prithvi to spend 2 months with a Dhoni, see what kind of impact that this guy has. Unfortunately, there are very few people like that who can help you, and I mean, look at the impact that this guy has.
Here's the thing, Akhil. While I see where you're coming from and I understand it, these are not metals that every addition or every chemical added to it will have the same reaction, right?
Hmm.
We've seen what Rituraj Gaikwad is capable of. But hey, look, Sanju Samson spent time with Rahul Dravid, right? Prithvi
Hmm.
Shaw spent time with. Now, in terms of what we're expecting, Dhoni and Dravid can pretty much give you the same. But look at the outcomes. Prithvi Shaw can deliver, cannot deliver, may deliver, may not deliver. Same with Sanju Samson. He'll play these marvelous innings, and then he'll have these dry spells. So while I see where you're coming from, I'm not sure it'll work out that well as much as we'd like it to work out.
Yeah, more in terms of performances, Arun. I meant in terms of overall demeanor or overall approach to the game. There was a very interesting statement made by Dhoni yesterday, which I read after the match, where he said about you need to be humble about the game. You need to be humble in your victory. And what he meant to say, I could very well relate to it, and maybe that's why we are a little old fashioned, saying that when you win, you need to be you need to be able to respect the opposition and respect that victory. Uh, these are not victories where you've not won the world championship or you've not
Mm,
won the World Cup. You have to
mm,
respect that fact that there are still miles to go. There are teams which have won more than you. There are teams which have performed well, but you have to respect that. And sometimes that's what I feel these young people need to adapt more from somebody like a Dhoni, because I think he's one of the rare cricketers who still has that qualities even in a T20 format. So
mm.
these are the qualities you can't teach. I think you spend time with somebody, then you absorb them, and then you probably move forward with them.
There was
But
one other comment he
anyways,
made in the previous game, Akhil. If you remember, he mentioned those 6 balls I played could have will
yeah, it could
possibly
have cost us
cost
a
us.
match.
Yeah, will probably cost us on another occasion. Look, this is a man who's done it all, right?
Hmm.
He's at the back end of his career. He's literally probably 1 season or 2 seasons away. Now, for him to yet come out and honestly admit to the world, it's not even admitting to the dressing room, right?
Yeah.
He's admitting this to the world, saying it was a mistake,
Hmm.
and if I did the same thing again, maybe it'll cost us. That's humility from that's humbleness from coming from a man.
Yeah, true, very true. And we can keep talking about MS
Oh,
throughout many
a
shows,
lot.
but
Yeah.
let's go on to today's
Sorry,
game then.
before that, Akhil, we've got to give
Yeah.
credit to one other individual yesterday. Uh,
Hmm.
we've spoken about this. If Deepak Chahar can get something
Oh,
happening in the first over, he can run through sides. Precisely what happened yesterday.
yeah. They were talking about him on commentary also yesterday, and I actually, when I was watching the game, I had made a note to ask you.
Mm.
You remember Deepak Chahar's debut, right? Like any cricket fan
Hey,
who first class debut,
Raj.
I mean.
Yeah, yeah.
So I was watch. I mean, went back to that scorecard yesterday, and I
Mm.
watched that magical spell, and that happened in
8 for 16
2011.
was it? 8 for 16
Yes,
was it?
they bowled
Yeah,
out the opposition for some 23 runs,
yeah.
and this was in 2011. So I was
Mm.
checking his stats from 2011 until 17. He went through a
Mm.
lot of injuries and stuff, and it's only when again Dhoni got started to bowl him at Pune Super Giants is
Yeah.
when his career started growing, and then a couple of seasons ago he had a breakthrough season. But
Mm.
imagine how the league translates into for people from domestic. It's taken him 10 years 10
Mm.
years from making his first class debut. He's 28, 29 now. Now he's become a strike bowler for a team. So this is like the magic of Indian cricket, isn't it?
He's had a few injuries as well
Yeah.
in these 10 years, but yeah, it look, you don't become big cricketers or international cricketers overnight. For all
Hmm.
those kids dreaming about wanting to play for India, it's toil, it's sweat, it's years of hard work, it's consistency, it's perseverance. You start at age groups, you play for your state, and then not everybody who plays state cricket becomes an international cricketer. So you've
Yeah.
got to persevere. And there are these 1%ers, I say, which will distinguish an international cricketer from the rest of the pack. And they saw something in Deepak Chahar. Let's put it that way.
Absolutely fantastic. So today's game then, Rajasthan versus Bangalore coming up. Virat Kohli in action, AB de Villiers in action, Maxwell in action. It's like the
Yeah,
blockbuster whenever Bangalore plays, isn't it?
yeah. And the one person, a lot of cricket teams these days are about analytics. If you're talking about Rajasthan v Bangalore,
Hmm.
I wonder if Rajasthan will look back over the years and say the one person we should have in our team is
Hmm.
Shreyas Gopal. Will they do that?
Oh, they already have a Tewatia who's bowling leg spin, but obviously looking at this record, he's delivered and he's picked up important wickets like the stat is showing. So might really be worth considering. But since this match is going to be at the Wankhede Day, I think teams are opting to go with only one spinner, which I
Hmm.
think Tewatia will fit in because he's also capable of hitting those sixes. So not very sure, but you're right. Rajasthan also seem to be a team very heavy on analytics, so they will definitely consider this stat, maybe especially to attack Virat because he's been dismissed 3 times here.
Virat and De
And
Villiers. De Villiers on 4 occasions, Akhil. So he's got
wow,
Virat Kohli thrice and De Villiers on 4 occasions, and others as well. He's got all the big guns really. Look at it, Moeen Ali.
yeah,
He's got Aaron Finch on a couple of occasions. Shimran Hetmeyer in the one season he played. Marcus
yeah.
Stoinis. So I seriously hope uh, Rajasthan do consider Shreyas Gopal in the 11 today.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see because they've gone with three left arm seamers, one leg spinner, and Chris Morris. So that's the lineup that they've had. But with this stat and knowing that the Indian captain might not necessarily always favor playing leg spin, they might want to go with two.
Unadkat out possibly and Shreyas Gopal in maybe.
Yeah, that is something that they might do. That is really an option that they might consider.
Hmm.
Uh, what else in terms of Rajasthan lineup? Do you think any changes there?
No, this is the one change I think should happen. But the other one I want to talk about in the context of tonight's match is the two perennial underachievers, if I can call it that way, Miller v Maxwell. I mean, both of them are batting very, very well this season. They've scored runs, they've scored impact runs.
Hmm.
But perennial underachievers, would you agree with that?
Mm, Underachievers, maybe not with Miller. With Maxwell, definitely Miller. I think is still done a decent job when he was. I mean, 33 is average at the number that he bats at is
Hmm.
quite good. Maybe he's not won enough matches for them, but these are remarkable stats when you look at the number of matches they both played and
Hmm.
the ability that they both have and what they've done before. Yeah, you can say that they could have done more.
Hmm.
Maxwell seemed to have found the right mind space. He seems to
Hmm.
have found a good spot for himself at number four, and he'll really be looking forward to batting at the Wankhede. The ball will be
Oh
coming
yeah,
onto the bat.
yeah.
If Pacers are bowling, he's going to cut, he's going to pull, he's going to play the reverse scoop. If he gets 10, 15 runs, he'll be difficult to stop. Then
Give him
it's going to be
give.
fun
I
for
hope he
us.
gives himself 10 balls. I hope if he gives himself like 1 over or 10 balls and then opens up.
It'll be fun.
Promises
It's
to
going
be
to
a
be
yeah.
fun today with AB and him really coming into bat on a good pitch, which will come onto the bat. If there are two left arm seamers, third man in, they both can play those scoop shots pretty well.
Hmm.
If not, the
Hmm.
Wankhede boundary on the leg side is not going to be very long, so they can clear that easily. So I'm
Hmm.
looking forward to a batting treat today.
Hmm.
There is obviously Sanju also, who's already got 100 on this ground. So that
Hmm.
is one contest also I'm looking forward to see. You have anything for Sanju Samson?
Look, it's been well documented. Incredibly talented, Akhil. We've spoken about it. We've compared him with Rohit Sharma. But look at this. Season after season, I'll just read out a few scores. 2017, he made 102 and then followed up with 19 and 39. 2018, he made 92 not out. Next couple of innings were 7 and 2. 2019, 102 not out and then followed by 8 and 6. 2020, made 85. Next four innings were 8, 4, 0, and 5. 2021, the 119 against Punjab, a brilliant innings, followed by 4 and 1. Now, look, we spoke about the Dravid influence, we spoke about the MS influence. Kids just need to look around. There's David Warner, who scores runs like a machine, right? Uh, there's Moeen Ali who's doing that now. There's Suresh Raina who's doing that at a point in time. Now,
Yeah.
kids need to look at all these players and say, okay, there are other players who are doing this consistently. Maybe I should look at it too. You can't have one outstanding innings followed by 4 or 5 single-digit scores. That's not what's expected from international players. More so when you're the captain.
Absolutely true. I mean, he has to just look at his opposite number today. Uh,
Hmm.
the Bangalore captain has delivered not just for Bangalore but for India over periods of time. And
Hmm.
I mean that's a core that maybe a Virat can obviously he'll be talking to a lot to these youngsters, but achieving that consistency is like the toughest part. And
Hmm.
that's the only way I think you can impress a Virat also by scoring regularly match on match where the Indian captain is watching you, he's plotting against you. And that's why if you remember the Surya Kumar innings last year where
1-1 AP.
he got that
Hmm.
crucial runs against Bangalore and when Bangalore couldn't stop him from winning that closing that game. These are the
Hmm.
performances that stay in mind of the
Stay in your
captain
head.
also, and
Yeah,
that's how selection can have that one or two aspects of coming in your favor, I guess. But
absolutely.
so it's going to be interesting to watch Sanju.
Interesting to watch, Sanju. I'm looking forward to AB, Virat Kohli, Maxwell, a blitz of boundaries, Bangalore to win. Your call?
Bangalore to win. I hope they bat second because I want them to bat when the dew is there and the conditions are even better, so that Maxwell and AB can just showcase us fantastic batting without restrictions.
I'm looking forward to that. Thank you,
Same
Akhil, for
here.
joining me this morning. Thank you all for watching. See you guys tomorrow. This is
See you
Time Out with
tomorrow.
Sports Adda.